Hi, my name is Jennifer Kiefer, and I'm a junior at Arizona State University Online, and I'm very excited to tell you about my program called Dancing Nourishment, which goal is to prevent heart disease in adolescents. And in order to help both male and female low-income, overweight, and obese African American adolescents in preventing heart disease, I created a hip-hop dance and nutritional supplemental physical education class. And there's a couple reasons why it is important to teach adolescents about the prevention of heart disease. And in the United States, 787,000 people die every year from heart disease. And we spend about $320 billion on health expenditures and lost productivity. And if you think of 787,000 people, the number might not sound like that much, but that's pretty much the whole state of Arizona just being wiped away every single year. And it has already been documented that upon autopsy, adolescents are already showing the beginning stages of heart disease in the form of atherosclerosis. And atherosclerosis is the hardening of arteries, which can lead to strokes and heart disease, which can, of course, cause death. And furthermore, the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention have stated that the community at large needs to come together in the prevention and improvement of all aspects of cardiovascular disease, particularly optimal physical activity levels and diet as early in life as possible. And by doing so, we'll prevent cardiovascular disease as adults. We offer the Dancing Nourishment program, which, as stated earlier, is a high school supplemental physical education class that consists of education on heart disease, learning hip-hop dance, and 8 classes on nutrition. The first class will introduce the students information on heart disease, how it affects them currently and in the future, and what the risk factors are. There will be a discussion in an open classroom forum on their benefits and barriers. And the purpose of an open classroom forum is to get the students really engaged and get them thinking about how they can help themselves overcome their barriers. And the barriers that will be discussed, along with anything else that the students might think of, include shyness or embarrassment in making mistakes, 2 left feet, the belief that boys are not supposed to dance, and concerns over their body not being able to do specific moves. And then we'll learn that dancing can help prevent heart disease, and it's also a fun form of exercise. When it comes to embarrassment about making mistakes, they will be taught that everyone will make one, and that it's okay, and that we're not here to judge and laugh at each other. Making mistakes and being shy is part of the learning process, and not everyone starts out with two dancing feet. Over time, those 2 left feet will disappear once they learn their moves, and once they become familiar with their moves. Boys will learn that dancing is natural and completely okay, and that they just need to look at the Dancing with the Stars, that many manly men have competed on Dancing with the Stars. The students will also be taught that it will be okay for them that it will be okay if they cannot do specific moves, that they just need to do the best that they can. And if they have any questions or if they have any concerns or limitations, they can talk to the instructor either after class or after school, or they can even send them an email. The program will provide the benefits of self-confidence, better grades through increased mental functioning, weight loss with increased muscle tone, strong social skills such as overcoming the shyness and awkwardness, and increased coordination. The price of this program is broken down into 2 separate options. The low price is $1,734. This excludes the payment for staff and for a printer. However, if the school requires that the teacher that is already on campus be paid through this program instead of the staff budget, and that a separate printer be paid for, then the total price of this program is $38,807. Both budgets include marketing, advertising, food, an MP3 player, and a speaker, paper with enough toner for the whole year, body mass index tape, measures, calculator, and music. Dancing Nourishment will take place in Wilcox Central High School in Wilcox, Alabama. And the reason behind this location is for several reasons. I wanted to create a program that had the highest incidence of heart disease per county in the southern state. And I researched the CDC database, and I found that Wilcox County not only had a substantial amount of information, but they were heavily hit. So much so that 1 out of 3 children are obese or overweight or obese in the state of Alabama. And in Wilcox County, 47% live in poverty, and nearly all children, 96.4% to be precise, are eligible for free and reduced lunch, and 30% live in a food insecurity. In the state of Alabama, 69.5% are Caucasian. However, in Wilcox County, 71.9% are of African American descent. And since this program is taking place in a public school classroom, students who are not overweight, obese, of African American descent, or live in poverty are still eligible to participate. We will let the priority population know about this program by using promotional flyers that will be handed out in their homeroom class. And the reason behind a flyer as opposed to an announcement is for the students to have something tangible to remind them. And it's something that they can also take home and share with their parents, discuss it if need be. The desired outcomes are to teach the students about what heart disease is and how they can prevent it. They will learn that they can dance regardless of the weather or wherever they are, such as watching television. And their attitude towards dancing will be one that is in favor of being a modifiable behavior that they can partake in and in the prevention of heart disease. They will also feel empowered and capable of lowering their risk. By the end of the semester, 1 out of 4 students will have reduced their total body mass index by 5%. And long term, there will be a reduction in the county of Wilcox, Alabama, of heart disease by 5%. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please leave comments, questions, and concerns in the space below. They are very much appreciated. Thanks and have a great day.